Hey everyone, welcome to another Quick Minute Sunday. I'm Jeffrey Kramer Jr. Let's get right into it. As we go through life, there will always be situations that overwhelm us, cause us stress, anxiety. How we respond to those situations is what matters. We can meditate, we can work out, we can talk through it. Those are all positive things. But the one real cure is going to God. Sometimes people will say, just take your problems to God and they'll just melt away. I mean, it's true and it sounds really easy, but that's super hard to execute and to really do. All of us have been through some sort of difficult time or an experience that we didn't know if we would make it out of. But God carried us through that situation and we were so thankful for having Him on our side afterwards. But the next time a difficult situation came up, we forgot about God's power that He just, carried us through. In the book of Deuteronomy, Moses is talking to the Israelites, writing to the Israelites before they enter the promised land. And there's a theme that repeats itself throughout the book, to remember what God has done for you in the past. Let's look at Deuteronomy 4:9. Only give heed to yourself and keep your soul diligently, so that you do not forget the things which your eyes have seen, and they do not depart from your heart all the days of your life, but make them known to your sons and your grandsons. God has done so much for me, but sometimes I forget it. That's why I've started working on my blessing book. In this book, I write down every time God has interceded in my life so that I can look back and read all the good He's done for me. I write down anytime I'm stressed and God calms me, anytime I pray and God answers me, and I write down all the big events in my past that God has carried me through. If the Israelites had multiple books on God's promises, I think I'm setting myself up for failure if I can't even remember what God has done for me last week. We can always look in the Bible and see what God has done, but it hits just a little different when it's your own words about your own life. So this is the challenge this week. Get a book or start a Word document and write down all the times you can remember that God has carried you. Then as you go through the week, keep this book or document close and write down anytime God answers you. Anytime He calms you, anytime He gets you through a small situation, just remember that and write it down so that the next time a stressful situation comes up, you can open up your blessing book and remember that God's got you. I hope this was helpful. Let's chat about any of it. If you've done it before, if you're trying it, let's just talk about it. And as always, have a good day and don't forget to pray about it.